until...
Ask him how much his mama weighs.
Oh, we talking about weight, huh? Well, how much your mama weigh?
All new Family Feud.
You ain't got to worry about how much I weigh. You won't be feeling nothing over here.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
From Kingston, Jamaica, it's Thursday, January 2, 2025. This is CVM News at noon, and I'm Ramon Gordon. Authorities are probing two fatal collisions on New Year's Day. In St. Andrew North, a pedestrian was struck and killed by a motor car around 5 a.m. on Washington Boulevard. In St. Anne, a 27-year-old male pedestrian died in a three-vehicle crash around 11:35 a.m. Both incidents remain under investigation. A Kingston man has been charged with multiple offenses following a violent attack on December 11. 29-year-old Richard Higgins, also known as Bob, is accused of breaking into a woman's home with three men. Reports say one man armed with a handgun struck her in the head. The group allegedly tried to drag her into a nearby gully, but she escaped, and Higgins reportedly fired as she fled. Higgins has been charged with breaking with intent, wounding with intent, shooting with intent, and firearm-related offenses. And another Kingston man has been charged after allegedly opening fire on police officers. Adrian Morrison was arrested on December 20 after a police team responded to reports of men with high-powered weapons in the area. Officers say they were met with gunfire. Morrison was taken into custody, but the three other suspects escaped. His court date is pending as investigations continue. The People's National Party on Wednesday marked the 221st annual anniversary of the Haitian Revolution, celebrating the resilience and courage of the Haitian people. The party explored how the 1791 uprising inspired millions of Africans globally, leading to Haiti's independence in 1804.
Today, we honor the brave men and women who sparked the Haitian Revolution, a pivotal moment in the fight against slavery and oppression. This courageous stand inspired people of African descent worldwide, demonstrating the power of resilience and the unwavering commitment to freedom and territorial integrity. We acknowledge the immense weight carried by the Haitian people, who dared to challenge the formidable power of their colonial masters and to continue to bear the financial burdens of that struggle. As we reflect on this significant anniversary, we are reminded of the enduring bonds between Haiti and Jamaica, forged through shared struggles and a common commitment to liberty and sovereignty. Let us draw strength from the Haitian Revolution's legacy as we continue to advocate for justice, equality, and the rights of all peoples to self-determination. Despite becoming a free republic in 1804, the people of Haiti today are still being challenged for the bold decisions they made hundreds of years ago. We call, therefore, on all forces, including those in Haiti, to make 2025 the year of peace and stability.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness says road repairs under the Spark program are now underway, reaffirming the government's commitment to fixing both major and minor roadways. He also promises regular maintenance once repairs are completed.
The challenge that we have had with the roads has now placed the administration of roads squarely on the agenda of government. Some of you who are knowledgeable about how roads were maintained in the 60s, 70s, and 80s will reminisce on the good old PWD, Public Works Department, where the government had the internal capacity to immediately respond to road maintenance. And there are those who share the view that roads were better maintained then. As I say, I won't dispute it, but today is a different time from then. But under a new philosophy of public management, it was viewed more economical that the government not own and operate and carry the cost of large equipment and large labor costs, that should be contracted out and you call upon it as needed.
And the Labour Ministry is intensifying efforts to improve the rights and welfare of persons with disabilities. Minister Pernell Charles Jr. shared the update on December 31 during a care package handover by the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities in St. Andrew. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to an inclusive society. Over 300 homeless persons were served hot meals on Wednesday during the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation's New Year feeding program at the William Grant Park. Mayor Andrew Sraby says the initiative goes beyond providing meals, as efforts are also underway to address violence against the homeless population.
We understand that there are challenges out there with some persons who have irritate them, and it's a situation that we want to work with them on. But from time to time, you'll see some things that happen to them, or they will give you the experience that you'll tell how persons trouble them on the road, wake them up or so, who will throw stones at them, and we want to get rid of those things. So at the same time, we have to sensitize our population that these are members of our community and they have a role to play. A role that might be significant as you would have liked it, but we want to cater for them.
As the new year begins, many are still searching for joy and hope. One charity is stepping up to spread cheer and inspire others to keep moving forward. We'll have that story right after this quick break. You're watching CVM News at noon.
My name is Fredrine Simpson, Public Relations Officer.
And I am Monique Bowen, Media Student.
On behalf of our Distinction College family, we would like to thank the entire Jamaica for making us the #1 City and Guilds ABE and CSEC private training provider in Jamaica.
We offer over 70 vocational, professional, and academic programs.
Start online and face-to-face classes in
geriatric, pediatric, psychiatric, and practical nursing, early childhood, childcare, phlebotomy, pharmacy, and medical lab technician.
Housekeeping, food preparation, waitering, bartending, travel tourism, plumbing, motor vehicle, electrical installation, AC, cosmetology, security,
customer service receptionist, supervisory, project, HR, and business management, CSEC, CAPE, and many more.
Registered for any program and get City and Girls Math and English classes for free.
Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, St. Elizabeth, Ocho Rios.
Call us 356-4167.
Happy holidays and a prosperous new year.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots. That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the heart-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome back. Today marks the launch of the government's amnesty program through the National Water Commission, a move expected to provide relief to over 150,000 Jamaicans. The initiative offers significant benefits, including debt write-offs, payment plans, and reconnection opportunities, particularly for pensioners and customers who've been disconnected for extended periods. Joining us now to shed light on how this program will work and what it means for Jamaicans is Acting Corporate Public Relations Manager for the National Water Commission, Delano Williams. Mr. Williams, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
All right, to kick things off, tell us who qualifies for the amnesty and what specific benefits will they receive?
Okay, so just to shed a little light, this initiative for the amnesty is one of a raft of activities that the NWC is undertaking to bring value to our customers, irrespective of the various challenges that they may have. What I mean by that is that the amnesty, as announced by the Prime Minister, would have outlined two particular categories: customers who are disconnected for 6 months or more. Those persons who are residential customers, they would have a chance at 50% write-off and also reconnection. So we'll be waiving the reconnection fee for those accounts and also providing them with a 50% write-off. In addition, where they cannot clear their portion of the balances in one go, they will also be offered payment arrangements. The second group, if I may continue, is applicable to pensioners, retirees, persons who are path beneficiaries. Again, you're looking at persons who may have any kind of hardship in relation to paying not just maybe their water bills, but just life on a whole. And the NWC would have recognized that they would have had challenges clearing their bills. And so we are providing them with an outlet. These persons will need to show some kind of proof that they are at the age of retirement, they are pensionable, or they're path beneficiaries. And again, they will now benefit for a full write-off of balances 2 years or older. And again, reconnection where it applies.
That's big news for thousands of Jamaicans, like we established earlier, Sir Williams. What kind of response are you expecting from your customers, and how is the NWC prepared to manage this sort of demand for reconnections?
Well, our queues are full. Our telephone queues, so our contact center are full. Our online platforms are also getting quite a few hits. And our offices have been seeing the increased walk-ins throughout the course of the morning. When we come back next at the opportunity to speak with you, I can tell you what kind of numbers we've seen. But we're anticipating thousands of people to contact us. We want to highlight that they do not have to all come in. We have a number of online channels or electronic channels. So mobile app is a good source. Customers may also utilize our contact center, which is it's given as a toll-free number. So 888-225-5692. That allows them to make contact with us and to log their query or request for any of the amnesty programs that are available. And we expect this to run for the portion for the next few months, so January, February, and into March. But persons really should begin to make their queries and their requests from now.
You had started answering this question earlier, but I wanted to restate it more fulsomely now. How will the debt write-offs and payment plans be structured for customers? Let's talk about those details a bit further.
All right. So once a customer makes contact with us, we will assess the account to confirm that it qualifies. So the ones that are disconnected will verify that it's 6 months or more. And once the customer qualifies, we'll indicate to them how much the balance is. So we will show them, if it's $10, we say, okay, $5 will be written off. The remaining $5 is what the customer will be asked to pay. If they can't pay all 5 in one go, then we will give them a payment plan, offer them a payment plan along the terms of how many months they can manage. They normally start with a deposit, and then they break the other portion in installments over the remaining months.
Right. So Williams, now I have to ask, what measures are in place to ensure that customers benefiting from the amnesty remain connected? Because I assume that a part of this effort is to keep these persons formalized or part of the system. So after this amnesty expires, how do we ensure that they remain?
Well, I did allude to one of the things we're doing is encouraging persons to take note that when you make a commitment, the write-off, for instance, will be applied once you complete your commitment portion. So there may be persons who will take a 3-month payment plan. When you complete your portion, we will do. So we'll put the portion that is to be written off aside and allow you to go ahead to make your remaining portion. We also have another program which is called our Bill Free. So I did say at the beginning of the segment that we will be rolling out a raft of products. What that does is that it's rewarding persons who are compliant. I'm sure maybe some of your viewers and listeners are saying to us, all right, what is offered to us? And so we are offering, for instance, to all the customers who remain compliant over the next 3 months, similarly, what is called a bill free. So they'll be getting $20,000. Well, they get a chance to win $20,000 on their balances. So let me be clear. All the persons who are compliant currently, we are offering them a chance to win $20,000, and that will be applicable to 350 customers across the island. That's about 25 customers per parish. And these are the kind of initiatives that we are rolling out to ensure that when a customer moves from a disconnected or inactive state to an active state, there is still value for them to remain compliant with us.
Very well, Mr. Williams. Now, we know infrastructure still remains a concern in some parts of the island, and for some rural areas, potable water remains an issue. What initiatives are underway from the NWC to ensure that these persons get some access to water, at least in the medium term?
Well, all of this comes together because the persons who are paying their bills help us to fund the kind of projects that can improve water supply reliability. We, for the substantial part of our operations, rely on customer payments. So every customer, as Jamaicans would say, one cocoa full basket, every customer that pays us gives us the opportunity to invest in pipes and pumps to repair leaks. So short to medium term, these balances that are being cleared help us to put more pipes in the ground and to replace faulty equipment. Long term, the